Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Irma. Today's video, as you can tell, we're starting outside up here in the front porch. This day was a little bit windy, but I took advantage of it because it was still fresh. It's been so hot here lately. So we're just gonna go ahead and quickly start cleaning up our front porch before we can start bringing some special little touches of summer. Of course, I do have some spider webs and a little bit of everything, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the cleaning.
Sing along. From a distance you hear bells and chimes. The candles are burning as bright as the stars that shine from the heaven above. And
so in our front yard, we have 3 different seating areas. The one you guys saw me cleaning previously at the first part of this portion of the video. And then I do have this area here. But I wanted to switch it out, but I kind of do not know what I want to do here. But I still like having like a little seating area. And then of course on the other side, we have another seating area. But I'm just going to go ahead and sweep here. There was tons of like dust. And then we get like these little black bugs. I think they're like stink bugs. We get quite a few of them coming out in the summertime, especially like underneath my pots. I don't know how they get into there because it really looks like it's flushed down to the ground, but I don't know. So we're just gonna go ahead and quickly clean, sweep everything. I did want to water and hose things down, but like I mentioned, it was like so windy. Then the water hose I used to have here had a hole in it, so it was like just spraying all over the place. So I do need to get my hands on a new one. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Switch things up a little bit in this area. I brought this metal plant stand that I had in the backyard. I did do a quick sweep down of it, and for now I just have it like this. This plant that I just moved was in between like these 2 chairs, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it to this side with the other one, and then probably stop by Lowe's or Home Depot or somewhere to find some plants that could go on the little stand here, so I would need 3 of them. But I'm still indecisive what I want. I want something that looks very full and colorful from the street view, so I would have to go ahead and stop by there and see what caused my attention. And now we jumped over to the other side where I have the other seating area, and I'm just gonna move the chairs and the table out of the way and sweep everything down. The table and the chairs are a little dusty. I am gonna sweep them down also, and like I mentioned, I wish I could have like watered or hosed everything down, but the hose from the front, it's not there. So I'm just gonna have to wait until I have a new one to be able to do that. So besides searching for plants, I'm also gonna have to be searching for a new hose.
it was an unexpected turn, needing someone who gave my heart a 3rd-degree burn. You might have seen this place before, but for me being a debutante, it's a little bit unsure. So you must understand, if I tried to get the lay of the land, it's a lot to take in. Can't seem to read your face, don't know where to begin. Yeah, I'll be your getaway driver if you provide the wheels. I'll stand in the line of fire
almost done with the cleaning area, so I'm just going to remove this mat here. This one I bought it, I think at Dollar Tree. If you guys saw there by the H and the E, there was like a water stain. I don't know what spilled there, or if a cat or something came by and peed there or something. I don't know. It's been like that for, I'm gonna say, over a week, and the stain is still there. So I don't know what it could be. I'm kind of thinking I'm probably just gonna throw that away, because like it looks like a water stain, but it's not cleaning, so I have no clue what it could be. But we're just gonna finish sweeping here the front door. I am gonna bring in another rug. I normally have a black and white striped one, and then layered it with the seasonal one. So the black and striped one, the black and white striped one, I did put it in the washer a couple of days before filming this video, so that one is already nice and dried. I just throw it in the washer, then hang it out to air dry. And I'm also going to be switching out my tulips wreath for a more summer one. It's one I've had for quite a while. Got it off of Amazon, of course. And then after that, we're just going to prune a little bit of my plants, and then our street and number, like to our address, has not been working, so we do need to go ahead and switch that out for a new one that I also got from Amazon. So to bring some light over here, or life I should say, over here to this corner, I do have this mixed succulent plant here. I'm just going to add this one here. Even though the table is small, we really don't sit out here, especially in the summertime, because like my house is facing like the worst summer heat in the afternoons. And so I'm just going to add that there just for a cute little pop of color, of course. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and move on to pruning a couple of these irises and some of the flowers from my succulents that are already dried out. And I could not let pass by this huge plant that we have here. So I do have this bird of paradise, which has not bloomed, and I've had it for quite a while. So I'm just going to remove the dry leaves there. Then it has just a mixture of succulents in there, and I'm just going to remove all of the dead flowers. And of course, you guys see me removing all of the dead or dried leaves. And also I removed a couple of leaves that weren't dry or dead, but they were just like overhanging too much.
How does it make you feel? 한숨 같던 하루 끝 허기를 달래려 잠이 드는 아이들의 기도가 들려오네.
So although I love this tulip wreath, I feel it's more of a spring wreath than what it would be a summer one. So here's those black and white striped one. We're just gonna go ahead and lay that one here, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring out the new summer wreath, or not new summer wreath, but the summer wreath that I normally have up here for the summer. I've had it for like, I'm gonna say probably like 3 years. So we're gonna go ahead and add that one here. Inside my house I did lemons, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the theme outside. So this wreath does have just a couple of different greeneries on it, some faux lemons, and then this striped bow that I just think is so cute. So we're just gonna focus on fluffing it out a little bit. Even though they are hanging up in the garage from time to time, I feel it's still like kind of the flowers sag or fall down. So we're just gonna go ahead and fluff that up. After that is done, I have this half cut lemon that I got from Michael's on sale for 50% off. So I just paid $10 for this one. I thought it was super cute and went with the theme I'm going for very well. So we're just gonna go ahead and add that one here. And like I mentioned, we did need to switch out our number sign from our front yard. So I have this on here. It's from Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys. So it comes with several packages of numbers. It also comes with many different letters and everything. And I like that it has like the little templates. So if you have like 4 numbers, then it's easily to align them so they come out straight. We only have 3 numbers, so I'm using the other one that's a little bit more smaller to be able to fit the 3 of them there. I was just trying to figure out how to keep it flat and flush down so it wouldn't be so difficult to put the vinyl numbers on top. So it's really lightweight. I like that it's solar, so I don't have to worry about wiring or anything like that. And then it does give you like 3 different settings of light. You guys will see that in a bit. So I tried my hardest to put it as straight as I can. It wasn't as bad as that or difficult as I thought it would have been. Just make sure you just take your time and be patient with it. And I like that if you stuck it on and it kind of like went wrong, it was easy to remove without tearing. But once again, if you have 3 numbers in your address, and one of them is like doubled or something, there was several more of them. So you saw I put one of the number 2s there. Here I'm taking off another number 2, and then on the sheet that's still on the counter, there's another number 2 there. So I had plenty number 2s to play with. And so I do have to mention that I thought maybe this, like once you put the numbers on, there would be something like to seal it or waterproof it or something. I didn't find any of that in my box, and I don't think it comes with that. Like I mentioned, it's vinyl and vinyl sticks well. I don't know. So far the sun has been fine. I don't know about the rain because we have not had a rain yet, but I'm thinking it still should be very good because I've done vinyl decals and stuff like that for outdoors. You guys know I used to make all kinds of things with my Cricut machine, and vinyl has always been really good with sticking, so I'm thinking that it should stick very well also. But further up in the year I will update you guys with that. But this one also is just solar, so no worrying about having to wire it. You could put it anywhere you want. You guys want to spell out the numbers or like your last name or anything, it does have the solar light, so it doesn't matter where you put it, it's always going to light up at night. And then I like that the solar panel shows you different ways to be able to angle it, which worked out perfect. So here is a quick peek at our front yard, and the one we normally had, you could tell it's just a very old-fashioned one. It's been here since we got the house. I don't know what is happening with the wiring, but you guys will see in a bit that when my husband is moving it, the lights actually turn on when they're not supposed to turn on during the day, only at night. So there's definitely something happening with the wiring. So we already needed to change this out. At first my husband thought it was the light bulb, so previously we had changed out the light bulbs, but it wasn't that, of course, because when he's wiggling it, they turn on, and he's like, okay, this is not supposed to be turning on because it's like bright morning day and they're only supposed to turn on at night. So we're just gonna go ahead and quickly remove this so we can start drilling holes and installing the new one.
Like that, you went out of my life, and I went back to silence. We started, but then you were gone, gone, gone. I thought it,
now it's time to start leveling it. It does come with a little handy level if you guys don't have one on hand. So we went ahead and add that one there on top of the solar panel. Then my husband's just gonna mark out the top corner and the sides corners to give him a little idea of where the holes are at to drill the new holes, because the previous holes that we had from our other light or number were not the exact same spot as this one. So he's gonna go ahead and just mark where he has to drill holes and then just go ahead and drill. As you can tell, our house is stucco, so when he was drilling it in, it wasn't that hard, and then after when we tried to put it, our house did have like a little bump, so he did have to change out the screws that were coming with it because we needed some more longer ones, because with the bump that it had, it wasn't allowing the new house sign to be flush against our stucco wall.
You've got me questioning my position. Am I just filling out? Taking space, not with as much grace. Am I a second choice of all the not a Rolls Royce? Dresses and lace help me now. If it's not my business, then whose, when it's up to you to choose.
And so here I'm just going to show you really quickly the different ways you can go ahead and set up the solar panel depending where your sunlight hits in the area you're going to be putting at. You can put it straight up or straight flat down, or it's kind of leaning with this little stand that it has in the back. Very functional.
Only respect one woman to another, but we all work hard to be our best replica or not.
And well, now it is all up, and this is how it looks. It's very different, a whole lot bigger than the one we had. But now we're gonna go ahead and jump back into the house. I did wash my sofas a couple days before, and since it's already nice and hot here, our sofas did dry pretty fast. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add back my throw blanket and my throw pillows, just fluffing everything back up. So now that that is done, I do have the corner wall, which was always just like a plain wall. So we did end up adding the board and batten wall and painted it the sage green, just like the one behind our sofa. So now we're gonna go ahead and spruce up this area and make it nice and cozy, which I am so excited to share with you guys. But if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you guys have already seen little sneak peeks of this, because I always like to share things over there. So I'm just gonna work with whatever I have. I do have this right here. It's from Hobby Lobby clearance section, like probably 4 years ago. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this one here to go ahead and start facing off my little seating section. The rug was by its own, it was seeming really small to me, so I went ahead and brought out the other one and kind of like layered it a little bit. It's not noticeable, pretty much not noticeable on camera, neither it is in person, so I think it's still gonna work for now. Then after that, we're gonna go ahead and bring in a solo chair, and we're gonna go ahead and add that one here. Then I also have some plants and this little stand here on the side to help the area come back together. this little side table, I bought it a couple years back at a yard sale for like $10 if I'm not wrong. And then this large plant I have here is a fiddle leaf. It comes with 3 or 4 extra plants on the bottom. So there's several in the different, like there's fiddle leaves. There's like 2 different plants in here, like 2 different stems. And then it has several different ones, like a different plant on the bottom. I did pick this one up at Costco just recently. So if you guys are in the market for one of those. On the bottom part, I'm just going to add another small planter that I have here. My plant on this little black plant pot is really small still, but it's also one of those ones that grow big. And then for a more vintagey grandma kind of style, I did add this fabric here. It's like a knitted or lace fabric. And then on top of that, I am going to add this lamp that I had for some time already, like I don't know how many years, but this one is actually from Target. And then it does have a warm light in there to just bring that extra warm and coziness. And then of course a pop of yellow with this pillow, so it combines with our sofa area, since this chair is also the color of our sofa. And now it's time to go ahead and add some frames to the back wall. So I just played around with ones I already had, and we're just gonna rearrange them here. I moved them from a different wall here in the living room and added something different because I just felt like I was gonna like the ones here more for now, until I could get my hands on some more vintage ones. I'm also looking for some more gold colors or brass colors because I like to use those colors in my home as well.
The things we do, it took me some time, but I realize now it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
And like I mentioned before, I had washed my sofa, so I had slid this little table aside to pull the sofas apart. But now that everything is all put together, I went ahead, put the sofa back, removed a couple of stuff that were on this other little seating area here in our hallway that leads you to the bedrooms. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and fix the throw blanket and the pillow. And to top it all off, I do have a candle I'm gonna go ahead and lit that I picked up at Bath and Body Works just recently. It smells so good, just has like different bloom smell, really cute, and I love the packaging on this one as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're gonna go ahead and light this candle, then I'm gonna go ahead and share all of the afters with you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.
To this, cross love from my list of to-dos.